the NFL on EA Sports. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin here on this December Saturday, Week 16. What a weekend of football we have in store. 4 days worth of games. Had the Thursday Nighter, 2 here on Saturday, a slate of 10 games tomorrow as you're wrapping those last-minute presents, and then 3 more Monday on Christmas Day.
So quick question for you, partner. Is it possible that I can count this as a gift to all?
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. The numbers for Mixon last week, the hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Steps away. This is caught. It's Boyd. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong, but the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
Give them 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Goes right back to Smith again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Burrow now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Bengals drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. In the second quarter, and already punt. This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Short throw to Smith, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Bengals at 11-3 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Bengals.
Mixon with a first down carry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here we go. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Burrow. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Once again, they run with Mixon. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And down to the 41. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep from the 41. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 41 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now, the Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mixon will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That one looks like he'll throw here as he'll talk things. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they take a knee. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.